stars and the moon. I'd fly far into space as long as I am with you. The light in my bright eyes when you're near. The fluttering I feel in my chest when you are here. I can't explain this kind of love. It pulls me to you, I want it, I can't get enough. So share this precious life with me. Just take my hand and let's enjoy the things that we'll see.
Are currently running a little late, but we will be going into the picks and bans. Apparently roles were already done. They're opting for first pick on the side of Alabama, and so the side of Florida will be going for second ban. And this is going to be Alabama's warm-up, I believe. Yeah, Alabama. But that was very abrupt. Regardless, this is between, as you can see and read, Florida and Alabama. This is a seed 3 versus seed 30 matchup. So probably going to be pretty one-sided. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how these matchups go, especially given just how strong Team Florida is this year and every year. They've got some returning names like Digital Hypno. We have, Digital Hypno, Almighty Door, Cappy, and then we have TTV UFO, which is the name I'm not familiar with. S. Dot and Kiriko, also names I'm not familiar with. So a little bit of switch to their roster from last year, but all the same, they are a very, very, very scary team. I mean, Almighty Door, Digital Hypno, Cappy alone, just very long-term USC veterans, on top of just tournament veterans in general. Going to make this team very scary. And for the side of Alabama, we have Juicy, Solar, Glyphnian Osu, and Frostcage. So, Tychny, welcome.
Hello, Pigeon. A little late, but never completely gone for the action. It is good to be here. It's been a long year without USC.
Yes, it has. It's been a long time. How have you been, Tychny?
Chilling as always. I mean, Florida versus Alabama. I love this. I love this matchup solely because of the flags. The flags make this matchup so funny.
It's also kind of like home turf wars here. Like, the states are right next to each other. It's kind of just really trying to be who's the better state. Now in Osu, I would put my money on Florida, but you know, who's to say Alabama can't take maybe 1 point? Maybe.
I mean, look, you can never count the low seed truly out. I mean, look at that. Look at how much effort they put into the
What
background.
a map.
That's beautiful.
What a map. Sing along if you know the words, because I don't.
I didn't realize there was words.
I mean, surely there are. Right? It's like the state anthem or something.
Well, I mean, it's a band, though.
That's the state itself. We got the elephant. What else do we have here? Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. All right.
Yeah. Yo, shoutouts to Door on the easy. That goes kind of nuclear, actually.
It did make the sliders a lot more easy to see.
It did.
Yeah, players gonna be having some fun here on the warm-ups. Not sure if Florida chose into doing a warm-up. Not really if they need it. What is that? Oh, Roll Tide. Yeah. But as I was saying, this is very changed up roster for Florida. I'm not too familiar with 3 of the players on there. They've got TV UFO and Kiriko and S. Dot. Do you know anything about these players? Because
unfortunately, I do not. I did not have the time to research. In fact, I barely had the time to microwave some Hot Pockets. So.
Oh, I see. The hot
Uh,
pocket situation.
The Hot Pockets held me back because the microwave lied to me on what time it was. Microwave said 4:24, and then I came back in my room and I was like, oh, it's 4:29. That's great. Lovely.
Yeah. So it goes. Also, interesting, Alabama's team only has 4 players, which is really hard. You know, even considering you're already a lower speed, let alone you're kind of forced to put players in, even if they're not comfortable on that skill set. It's just going to be scary for them, but I think they can maybe take 1 point. I believe in 1 point.
Yeah, I think that's all you have to hope for as a low-seeded team, right? Especially, as you said, with such a small team size. It is very, very difficult to perform at all. Even if you're just like missing a player, much less you never had access to the max amount of players. And especially against, I mean, Florida. The state with digital hit now. That's a rough draw.
Yeah, it's a tall mountain to climb. Very scary. And I believe we've seen almost everybody in for warm-up on the side of Florida. So, you know, even if Florida's missing Cappy, may just not want to do the warm-ups. But even if they're missing Cappy, it's still not looking too great.
Yeah.
We are in fact in warm-up for Florida. Will be a moment before we get into this match to catch you up. Florida won the roll and they chose. Oh gosh, like I can't remember. Can we get an update on that? Actually, I cannot remember.
See. Headed to the ref sheet to learn.
Yeah, I don't have access to that.
Oh, really?
Or do I? I don't think
I would assume it's the same place you filled out your availability. Unless you didn't.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
First ban Alabama, first pick Alabama.
Okay, there we go.
And of course, early round, it is just 1 ban each. The pool is not big enough.
Yeah. Here we go. All right. Interesting, actually. I didn't realize that was a part of the sheet. I probably should have clicked around more.
Yeah. It's whatever. I get it. There have been so many times where I just don't know what a sheet's actual purpose is beyond the thing I get pinged to do.
Exactly.
Anyways, yay, warm-up's over.
Warm-ups are done. We can get into the match now. Very fast ban from the side of Alabama. No hidden 2. Don't want the reading. Totally understand. Or it's not even reading. I gotta remind myself. I played this pool already in my match. Like, I gotta remind myself, this is data pooling. And Hard Rock 2 is gone. Really? Such a good song. So yeah, we won't be hearing Tyler, the Creator.
That's fucked up.
It is messed up. Yeah, I don't know what Alabama's going to go for here. I think Florida's probably just gonna maybe speed abuse them. Just kind of get this match out of the way quickly, as we tend to see from a lot of higher seed versus lower seed teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I can absolutely see that.
And they go with 3 more.
Interesting. Fusion. This one's an older map. Like, this one's a classic among classics. 2010 this map was submitted. So I think that says enough about what this map is. 173 BPM Toho metal in that old map style.
Yeah, it's very consistency based. Not much to say about the map other than do you have the mechanics to have these small bursts at 170 BPM? Yes, no? Okay, you're good.
Yeah, of course, with free mod, it does mean the teams are going to very carefully have to consider the types of mods they're taking, and I imagine Alabama, what they're kind of preying on here is an unfortunate modded miss from Florida. This is AR9, meaning that hiddens are going to have a little bit of trouble regarding the density. Not too much, certainly not as much as you might expect from like an AR8 map, but it's a present enough element to bring up. Like, any sort of flow type patterns might be really difficult with hidden. Hard Rock, of course, I mean, it's mechanics. You're gonna have trouble.
Yeah. That being said, you know, like, I'm not completely counting Alabama out. I think they have potential to take at least 1 point. I'm not sure if this is where you get that point, but you know, and even in the warm-ups on Florida's warm-ups, some of the players look to be doing just fine. So, we're curious to see how it goes for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I believe these are going to be the lineups. You probably have Cappy on Nomad, Kiriko Hard Rock, oh, Almighty Door going easy, Cappy on Hidden. And
Interesting.
Then, yeah, I think Florida's just having fun with this one.
Yeah, and you might as well. You're C3. You're chilling.
I don't think there's any worry for them here. Plus, Almighty Door is a player that can take easy, no problem. Absolutely no issues.
Yeah, it is helpful to note, and not believe this is reflected in the score display, but Easy does get a 2x bonus to their score, and that's going to matter quite a bit if you see Cappy find a drop. That said, Solar is going to trade it out on the Hard Rock, so 2 players FCing per team.
Yeah, 2x bonus, basically just like the score and double it. You know, the score's already in lead of Florida. It's actually more like 70,000 more difference.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the quick trick is to take whatever score that Almighty Door already has and just add that to the difference in your head.
Cappy's struggling some more. Very unusual misses. Of course, he is on the hidden. Like you said, this is a slightly awkward for hidden players, but yeah, really not what you should expect from a team like Florida here in round of 32.
Yeah, but that said, you know, you're looking at the accuracies on the side of Alabama, and it's not as good as Florida, which is keeping them from really taking this lead away. Solar at 93% accuracy means that despite the recovered combo, Alabama is having trouble taking advantage of it. Florida still does have the lead by a pretty nice margin because of that Almighty Door score that you have to consider is going to be added at the end. So Alabama, they have to hold on for much, much longer to continue taking this lead away.
Yeah, Cappy's actually keeping the score in advantage by like 80,000, but it is closing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this map is fairly long as well, so there's a big consistency element. Solar breaking, though, is a little scary for Alabama. Cappy's going to trade it, so not like Florida's immediately going to start taking it back, but it's a lot more pressure on those 2 FCing players on each team.
Sorry, I think I said Cappy. I meant Almighty Door. When I was including the easy. But yeah, this is definitely in Florida's lead, and I think the score is going to shift back over towards them, even without the easy.
Yeah, I mean, that Frost Cage break meant a lot for Florida. Now, break now, they can see it. Kiriko and Almighty Door are 2v1ing Juicy right now. Almighty Door is still holding an SS as well, which, of course, this is easy, but, you know, an SS is still an SS at the end of the day, and if that translates into a 500k score, that's a 1 mil on this free mod 1, which would be so helpful for this team Florida here. As long as both of those FCA players will continue to hold on, they will reach no trouble at all.
Yeah, I mean, this is not going to be a point for Alabama. I mean, even despite the easy score, like it's just too much. And he does unfortunately end up finding a 100 somewhere, so it won't be the SS, but I mean, 1x100?
Yeah, I mean, it was still great score either way. And remember, the actual score advantage is much starker than what you see on screen. The actual score advantage is 2 mil to 1.5 mil.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very good point for Florida.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand the pick from Alabama's standpoint. You know, it's a comfy map. There's really not much going on other than just raw consistency. But I think you're gonna need a little bit more when you're up against Florida than just raw consistency.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kiriko with the over 1 million score.
That's
The
the
Hard
Hard Rock GOAT, I
is
guess.
pretty good. Yeah, this team's pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, where'd you get that from?
Lucky guess. I don't know. That 1x100 on easy though.
So
That's
close.
a little ridiculous, and they're just gonna go with Nomad 1. They're gonna say, all right, if you're not gonna pick the gimmick stuff into us, we're just gonna pick it ourselves. It's their trap card, actually.
Even in the diff name, yes, it is. 143 BPM. A bit of a shake-up BPM wise. You know, we're distinctly within alt BPM territory. Of course, Solar Sect is 173, so a bit lower, and that allows for some really weird patterning. Of course, this is the lowest SR map in the pool, which is not a saving grace. That should scare you more than anything.
Yeah. Makes sense. Habib coming in for Florida. Digital Hypno. It's a absolute all-time legend in the tournament scene. This is right up his alley, this style of map. And, Alabama, again, only working with 4 players, so you're gonna need 3 players to play the map, and you're probably not gonna have 3 players that want to play the map.
Yeah. You see, like, all of Florida's rosters ready to go. Hypno, Dora, Cappy just right there, and you can see why Florida picked it, of course. I mean, those are some of the biggest names in the state's history as far as those two goes.
I mean, even nation history. Like these teams, these are namesake names.
Yeah, I mean, Hypno especially. It's still the highest badge holding player in the United States.
I want to say no, but I can't think of who else it would be off the top of my head. He might be.
Okay, yeah, I'd say
Yeah, Fiery has more badges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think that.
No, I was thinking Fiery too, but I wasn't sure.
Does Fiery have more tournament badges though?
Hmm.
Because he has a lot of mapping badges.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Regardless, you just activated my trap beat.
Yeah! Woo! With the Yu-Gi-Oh sounds. It's awesome.
Yes, I love this song. The map is so fun. I'm kind of upset with my performance on it during our match, but we love a good goofy Nomad 1.
Of course.
And if you're not familiar with USC, this is Nomad 1. Sorry, not sorry. Data pools are very cool. Although 2 misses, chain missing from Almighty Door and Cappy is a little odd.
Yeah, they do get a trade from Lithion. And, okay, there we go.
Okay,
There goes the rest of Alabama.
Yep,
That's what I
there's all of
thought.
Alabama.
And Hypno's still holding on, despite the accuracy. I mean, I feel like Alabama's doing much better in the accuracy department. Of course, those recovered combos from Florida are going to mean a lot as well. They're going to be smooth sailing into this first really, really tough section.
We've actually almost a slider broke on that slider tick there.
I think everybody is. Everybody's getting so close to misreading the slider ticks. This is very funny.
But yeah, I mean, this is just gonna be a Florida point. Already 200,000, and like Habib is matching 2 scores alone on their team. It's not looking good.
Yeah, I mean, less than half the map remains. There's no combo in Alabama. It's only Frost Cage and not for long. It's a Trader's Almighty Door, but when you still have Hypno and Cappy holding on those incredible recovered combos, there's nothing you can really do with Alabama other than just watch the carnage.
Yeah, I mean, this one's just uninvested, unfortunately, but it's fucking Florida. I mean, like, what are you supposed to do against this team?
Yeah, happens. C3, go next.
But it will be Alabama's pick, so maybe they can try for something again. Don't count this team out just yet. I know it's grim for them, but it's not all completely lost. I think they can find some footing and maybe some more consistency stuff, and just hope that they can get some FCs and that Florida shit misses somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, an FC from Habib is pretty great.
Yeah, I think it is good to note that Alabama is the first pick in a best of 9. So even if Florida were to sweep, Alabama would get more picks than Florida, which I think is very nice. It's nice to have like that last pick, at least guaranteed, so that you can have one last trap card, so to speak, in case of the worst.
Yeah. I like what you did there.
Of course.
The trap card.
We're hearing USC commentary. It's jokes. We're on the couch.
We're real funny out here.
I
So
love
anyway,
USC
D1.
commentary. It's not crazy open rank like serious commentary. There's jokes.
Yeah.
This is a United States tournament.
We're keeping it light here. I mean, people are here to support their states. Obviously, I want Alabama to take a point off of Florida as much as the next guy, but like, what do you want from us here? Okay, we're just here and we're having fun. All right.
I want Utah to have a team.
Yeah. Well, Utah has 2 teams and 5 USCs, so
We do. I'm on one of them. I'm Utah.
there you go. There you go. Wait, are you on Utah B?
No, Utah B was killed in the ancient skirmish against Hawaii. No, I'm on Utah.
Tragedy. Yeah. No more Bs. Unfortunate. You guys' state has like the coolest flag. If you haven't
It's
seen
so
Utah's
good.
flag, go look it up right now.
Utah's
it's
new
really
flag is so good. I've been so excited about it since it was like brought into legislation last year. Now that it's like officially the flag, I love it.
It's such a good flag. Go look it up right now. Like, take a moment, open up another tab, go look up Utah state flag.
I gotta buy one. I have 2 United States flags. One of them is it's just a normal flag. It's too big. But the other one there's a football on it, and the football is also on fire. It's awesome. And I need a Utah flag that's like that.
It's amazing. See, Indiana's flag would be so cool if it didn't just say Indiana.
Yeah, true.
We had the little torch with all the stars shooting off.
Yeah, it is a cool flag. I never
Uh,
noticed the text honestly, but that's kind of
it's so
unfortunate.
tiny, but it just ruins it. We're like in I think we're in FA on the flag rankings, the official flag rankings.
I see. I didn't I didn't realize there was official flag rankings.
Oh, boy, you are in for a treat.
Am I now?
Yeah. So if there's text on the flag, it immediately pretty much just makes your flag an F tier. Not even pretty much. You're an F tier, but then there's classes within the F tier, right?
Oh
So if
my
there's so
god.
much text, then you're like FF. But if there's just like a little bit of text, you could be FA. You know.
Where is this flag? Dude, I'm so
It's
curious.
the gray something.
Oh,
I can't remember
okay.
the rest of the name. You rank the flags. But
Gotcha.
anyways, sorry, there's a match happening, and look at this. Alabama's actually score lead because Kirito has found some early misses.
Yeah, a little troubling for Florida. So the accuracies on Alabama are starting to get hit here in this PI. They're not as comfortable with these bursts as maybe they'd like to be. So the lead isn't exactly completely out of the way quite yet. I think a combo drop will really define either team how the rest of this match goes.
Yeah. I mean, not much to say. They just need to hold on to their combo. And this could be a point for them.
Yeah, but just hold on to the combo. It's the hard ass.
It is.
Especially the accuracy is so important. We saw the lead. You know, it's
Goodness.
kind of going the Floridian side even with the less
It's
combo.
pushing. It's pushing. Yeah, the act drops are too much.
Yeah. Yeah, Florida has all of their players above 98, while Alabama has none. It's very, very terrifying. They need to see another combo drop from Florida, or at least pick up their accuracies a little bit. That combo advantage, theoretically, be all that they need, but right now it's not working in their favor at all.
Just a heads up, Rob, I think your stream is picking up another sound from something else before O.
Chat for Osu.
There you go.
Brothers reffing. Caught red-handed. Ref-handed. Caught ref-handed.
But, I mean, this is close. They could do it. Hold strong, Alabama. You can get 1 point. I believe in you.
Yeah, they really... Like, honestly, at this point, it needs to be a combo drop because they don't have the accuracy to recover in order to fight. It's a question of whether we see a Floridian player drop. Cappy's shaking so much, but it's no drop.
Spin. We could see misses here. The outro is deceptive.
Maybe.
No, yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's too late. But six-way FC?
God, that is a long...
No, Cappy, are you kidding?
Cappy, no!
Cappy!
4 players FC, I guess.
Out of all the people, and it's Cappy. Good on Alabama. Good job, Alabama. Sucks you didn't get that point. I mean, it really does. But 5-way FC, let's just call it 6. Let's say what it is. Okay, Cappy, like, what are you doing? Oh, it's not even an FC. It's 6-way FC. Kiriko did miss. But
yeah, Kiriko missed near the beginning. You know, that was a big thing that was keeping the lead in Alabama's favor, but unfortunately, those accuracies really brought him down.
I mean, listen. Alabama just 3-way FC'd after Florida 3-way FC'd.
So
I
they're the
guess
same
you
skill
really
level.
like don't count them out. Yeah. Great scores. But sorry, it's just Florida.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, Alabama, that was a promising score. They just need it at the right time to tie it all together. Find something like that DT1 in their next pick. It could be big. Florida, of course, though, they get a chance to kind of shut that down for a moment with their pick.
Yeah. I think Alabama's keeping this a lot closer than I would have expected. Not really expecting this to be as close as it is. Oh, goodness. Florida, you guys need to think this much? Okay, here we go. DT2. Yeah, just lock it in.
They're playing around. They're having fun with it. They're sitting in the team call. A little silly.
I don't see how you can hate.
All right, I'm glad they picked this because I wanted to hear this in match.
Oh, I
Look
love
at me
this
now,
song
Chris Brown,
so
Busta Rhymes,
much.
Lil Wayne. Oh my god.
I love this song so much. Have you seen the music video for this?
I
It's
have not, but it sounds
It's
like I'm watching
silly.
it right after this match.
yeah.
That shit look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days. Ladies love me, I'm on my cool J. If you get what I get, what would you say? She wax it all off, Mr. Miyagi. And them suicide doors, Ari Kari. Look at me now, look at me now, oh.
They're just causing chaos.
Look at me now, oh.
It's a great music video.
Fresh to the motherfucker. Little nigga bigger than gorilla, cause I'm killing every nigga that can try to be on my shit. Better cause
Here we go. Finally, third play. Oh, no. Maybe not. Yeah. Alabama, we got a third player coming in.
I'm done.
Oh, all right.
We got a third empty slot coming in real soon. And this is the part that's over the Wii Shop theme.
Yeah, I can't pass that map. That map is too much for me.
Yeah, at the same time, the song's funny, so like I play it anyways.
Okay, I'm rewatching the music video right now, and Chris Brown has some killer moves. This dude is styling. Oh boy. Yeah, that was, I think, right at the max waiting time there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
They do not want to play Busta Rhymes.
I mean, it's fine. Like, you've only got 4 players. You really do got to make sure third player is good enough. Kiriko's on the wrong map. That is DT1. Good, sir.
It's only one slot off. It's fine.
Not really too much difficulty in this map. If you can tap 219 streams, you're fine. There's some finger control in the Busta Rhymes section, but and we do see early misses from both Kiriko and Solar going to trade, but accuracy advantage is like so heavily in favor of Florida. Cliffhand is just struggling, and Juicy, or Solar with the 91 as well, so.
Yeah, this
quick runaway.
These accuracies kind of just tell you exactly why Florida wanted to pick this. TTV UFO was SSing until the Busta Rhymes section. Almighty Door has only been gaining accuracy the entire time. Despite Alabama's best efforts, they just cannot match the 3-way from Florida halfway through.
Yeah, it's Florida on a mechanic map. What are you gonna do? Just
You bribe them to play worse.
yeah. You could. They might take it.
Maybe.
How much do you think? How much do you think they would go for? You think 100 per person?
Oh, 100 per person? I'm easily throwing for tiebreaker. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's throwing for tiebreaker. No. I'm talking about throwing for match.
Ooh, throwing. Okay, the Florida losers bracket run story from round of 32 would go nuclear, and I'm sure
That
if
would
they
be
recognize
pretty
that,
funny.
they take it for 100.
You think 100 per player? Per player.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, well, what's the prize pool at? Oh my god, when you see it.
Oh, let's go.
There we go. Just a casual FC from Almighty Door. 5x100. No big deal.
Normal things.
Yeah. And an FC from Juicy. Or is that an FC? I think it is. Yeah, full combo. Sure enough.
Yeah.
Oh, for Alabama, they're trying their best. But Florida just has 3 people for everything. There's not much you can do.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's just such a huge accuracy gap. And prize pool does not seem to be determined. So, taking 100 to throw yourself into losers bracket, you're gambling, and that's
See how
awesome.
you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in. Leg
Team
out.
Liquid Osu team.
Yellow.
Can you imagine the day when esports orgs get into Osu?
Lamborghini.
I feel like the first org that would get into it would be like Moist Critical's org, because he did so much with the
Technically,
Moist.
Zeta sponsored. Yeah, Marvelion's part of Zeta, so technically,
Really?
but he's more of a variety streamer these days. But yeah, I love to imagine though Osu players playing tournaments from the comfort in their own home, but in like the esports jerseys.
Yeah. Like
thought
you have
to me.
like Team Liquid versus like Cloud9 or something, and it'd just be like all the top players, and I feel like it would have to be region locked too. So not just like countries, but like regions. So you have different scenes, and then they'd all come together. That would be super cool.
That would be interesting. Unfortunately, Osu don't got it like that.
Yeah, Osu on LAN, where it's even more challenging.
Expensive to run. Anyways, no mod 4, Diva of Despair. You know what? I was always here because it's Guilty Gear music, baby.
I love Guilty Gear. Who's your favorite Guilty Gear character?
It's the girl in the background. I love Ramlethal. I also really love May, but I'm a Ramlethal player, and
Okay,
I
well,
absolutely love her.
You're wrong, because
Okay.
Ramlethal is objectively an awful character, but the correct answer was Milia Rage.
Okay, Milia is also sick. I can't lie. She also has the best song in Guilty Gear Strive.
No, I completely respect Ramlethal. My favorite character is Dizzy.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm still waiting. Like, we've had how many DLC season passes have we had now? It's 3. We're going on 4. And guys, where the heck is Dizzy?
It's okay. It's okay. Dizzy will lead off season 4 at Evo.
Surely.
That's the call right there.
So, anyways, 5-minute map.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh boy. There's really nothing hard about this map until like there's like one kind of div spiky section in the middle. That's about it.
Atlanta
average
map
alt
is
map.
easy until a dip spike in the middle. That's crazy. Or Atlanta, my bad. The entirety of Georgia did not come together to make this. Solar, though, is going to find a miss early on. Juicy as well, actually. Ooh, that's very, very terrifying. No Cascade left to shoulder the combo alone against 2 SS's and a 99.6 FC from Florida.
Yeah. God, Tsuki Ishiwatari is such a good artist.
That's crazy. Daisuke just he gets it. It's simple as that. I mean, like, in terms of engaging fighting game soundtracks, the only other one that always comes to mind for me is Street Fighter 3.
Oh yeah.
But Daisuke is like so consistent with these amazing metal soundtracks for fighting
Even just
games.
just the fighting games that Arc System Works does, they always just pop off with everything.
Yeah. No, it's crazy how hard Arc runs laps around other fighting game developers in every aspect. It's awesome. Guilty Gear, by the way. So I like all of my IRLs play Guilty Gear Strive. I don't know
Yeah.
why, because like only some of us actually watch anime, but all of us play Strive. It is just such a fun game. It's so good.
Did you ever play Xrd Rev 2?
I have played a little bit of it. I've never owned it, so I've only just played it with other people who happen to own it.
Because like, I'm a May main, and
Okay.
and May and Rev 2 had like 20 extra moves, and she was actually a cool character outside of just Totsugeki Stam. They just ruined her in Strive, and I'm really upset about that.
Yeah, I was very sad to learn that May had such a decrease in her moveset in Strive, because
You said
she was cool to play.
dolphins
next year.
through hoops. You've got dolphins jumping through
Yeah.
hoops in a fighting game. Like what do you want? Also, yeah, this is going to be. Sorry, there's a map happening. Florida's doing great. Alabama not so great. And Cappy misses. Trollers misses. Digital Hypnos miss. Is now 1 FC to 1. But
Yeah,
300,000
well, not for
lead.
long.
And this is the diff spike in question. And diff spike is over. Back to easy map.
Of course. And with S dot still FCing, I think so. Yep, looks like it.
There we go.
Okay, Venom. Venom is a character that I
Yes.
really like in Excerpt. I know that they just kind of ported Venom's moveset over to Johnny and Strive, but God, I kind of want Venom in.
Well, that's why I'm scared about Dizzy not coming back, because she's basically, who is the creator guy? He's got his little mage book. I can't remember his name.
Oh, Asuka.
Yeah, they put a lot of
That's me.
her moves in him and the non-binary side person.
Testament?
Yes, Testament.
Okay.
Yeah, Asuka and Testament are basically just Dizzy split apart.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, Dizzy I haven't played. I know one of my friends played Dizzy, but not me.
Okay, Gold Lewis Dickinson is goated. One, as a character, and two, like, his backstory is fucking hilarious.
Lewis is cool though.
He also, like, helped Bridget get through the whole craziness that is Bridget's backstory, which is fucking terrifying, but...
One of my IRLs plays Potemkin, and it's very funny because the others are not. They don't have the counterplay, and they get really upset about it. It's great. It's classic fighting game. Grappler make a guy mad, and I love it.
Yeah. And then you look at it and you're like, oh. Yeah, it's not missing there. It's 700,000. I think they're fine here. You look at it and when you really look at it, it's like Potemkin doesn't even have a dash. He's just got a slow walk at you. He's got his little jump. Like he throws his hands forward and it hits the whole screen kind of move, but whatever.
That's all he has.
We're at match point. Or no, that was
that's match.
That was it. Yep.
We spent the entire last map talking about Guilty Gear. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Hey, high five.
Welcome to the B stream, everybody. Woo!
Yeah, we keep it classy here. Yeah, no. This is prime USC B stream energy, and I'm all for it.
It really is. We're camp at the beach stream here. Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate for Alabama, like low seed versus high seed, at such a stark contrast in this round of 32. It's gonna happen. I mean, Florida is always one of the ones that you can look at like they could win the tournament, and Alabama unfortunately isn't, which is it's always troubling. But you kind of just got to take those losses in stride.
Yeah, somebody's got to fight the high seeds early on, and it sucks. It's not a good feeling from personal experience, but you just kind of accept the fact that if you're a lower seeded team, you're probably going straight to losers bracket, which Alabama is. They're still not out, so
Yeah.
that's good for them. I'm gonna try and see off the challenge to both of these teams face. I'm pulling it up here. So Florida will move on. Where is this match even? Hold on. Where is this map? I'm blind. I don't see Florida on here.
Finally, Florida's gone. Let's go.
Okay, here they are. Never mind, I am just blind. Okay, so Florida plays the winner between Stateless and Nevada. Alabama will drop down to play against
The loser of the
the
same match.
loser of 14, which is Stateless and Nevada. But yeah,
Yeah.
so not really sure who's going to win between those two teams. But I think that's gonna do it for us here. There is a match going on right now in the A stream, and I think we are going to head over there. So
Yeah, it's Dio and Hubert or Hubba Wubba. I don't know if it's Hubert. I'm gonna make stuff up. Dio and Hubba Wubba comms. It's gonna be a great match over there. Texas versus Kentucky, of course. So yeah, we'll see you right over there. Thank you for watching the B stream where we talk about things like the match.
yeah, hope you enjoyed. That was a match to watch. But yeah, thank you for watching.